break. 15 reds, 15 blacks, by the way. So he's now made 27 centuries.
One.
So a mistake from... Be interesting to see how he goes about the final last night to Matthew Selt. That guaranteed another 2 days.
14.
Because saying that, it feels like we're just saying he can pick and choose, basically. He can't. He's got to win his matches still and get himself into that position, but you fancy him strongly to be in the...
And he went, yeah, I don't know, should have made 2 more centuries. And it's not bravado matches, and therefore more opportunities to make a ton. He's not going to make one here. I said this earlier when I...
Well, I suppose there's hope for us all then, isn't there?
But he doesn't miss many from distance, does he?
Nine.
He's been such a supporter of the... 5th. He'll be back for Group 7 on Friday.
22.
All that first. I think he's enjoying his time here.
There's only positives, in my opinion.
Awkward yellow, green and brown glued together. And pros who put guaranteed to cause problems in professional snooker when you miss element, but it's equally pertinent.
70.
Professional level, but it applies at any level, right down to... Anyone.
32.
It's been quite a scruffy frame, actually. Just a couple of pots away from yet another. As for Judd Trump, well, he's looking for a 3rd consecutive win, table 2. Just the small matter of he's 28th have been on the road to Morocco. And Stephen, a local from here in Leicester, is doing really well.
Yeah, that's right. He's into the final of the WSF Junior Championship, and the big thing about that is there is a tour card available, a professional tour card available to the winner of that event. There will be a home nation on the World Snooker Tour come the end of that tournament. Good luck to them all.
And of King Championship League here at the Matteo Lee Arena in July. What a start to his career that would be.
Bad.
4.
A main tour member.
Eleven.
And he plays that shot.
That's exactly what he's done. Just opens the blacks.
25.
Well, it wouldn't be a surprise to see Judd just motor on in this game now, just go through the level.
Judd Trump. One.
And rest assured, for thinking the hard work was over. so nicely.
It actually makes the game so easy as well. Nice and straightforward. Of course, of all the groups, everyone's in agreement that the conditions seem queries. But the new cloth isn't another maximum in this event. I'll be absolutely gobsmacked. That would have been something. Could have been.
The history.
58.
But it looks as though Gilbert's going to convert.
Take referee John Pellew just getting his
63. 66.
long old
70.
Sterling job, as always. Ian Wagstaff, John Pellew
75.
and Rob Spencer.
81. 88 on the frame, David Gilbert.
Exactly the same thing applies. He's got a wonderful chance to make it 2-0 with a couple of tons. We'll keep you right up to date with his progress. To see what off the top cushion first. But it's worked out pretty decent.
28. 34. 40.
pockets. That's why he's chosen to play the double. And what? Look at to check it. He's got the arc initially and then check the cue ball, but well, he's cued complete.
That needed to be struck. Was a little reckless, but he's not paid for it at all.
One.
Bag. Yeah, and it wasn't a shot that he really convinced us that he was ready to pot. Try and use the pink as the covering ball, but he's got the double kiss, and that's a disaster.
Because playing those thin cuts, you often lose control of the white. And if the black doesn't go...
Yeah, it's a golden chance to get back. Needs to consider that red under his arm.
Set. 20.
Just play a soft stun off the cushion. Well, he's gone top, and
30.
we look, the top cushion jaw. Still accepted it. And now get the green back on its own spot.
46. 49. 53.
Lead.
50.
If he wins this one, at least for a while, he will move to the top of the table. Husky 3-2 earlier. In fact, Lazowski in those last couple of frames didn't bother the scorers.
Well, considering the mistake he made in the first frame, Dave, that black finishing touches to it.
He was due to play Dylan Emery in his opening match, so Emery will now receive a bye into the last 32.
Of course, that event carries a tour card, and he said, no, I've made a decision to go to the German
Club list. He's not actually a member of the tour, but he's in everything.
bubble for him. Lots of opportunities, he can pick and choose. He's in the playoffs for the Q Tour as well after winning one of the Q Tour events. I think he won the one in Bulgaria. Well, that's a brilliant shot that Dave's played there. He's been so unlucky.
4.
For now, at least, Trump is off the boil.
1.
Hard to sustain a really high standard for 2 days. So even the very best have peaks.
They're long days, there's a lot of waiting around in between matches.
Those many hours was that there were periods where you felt as though you couldn't miss, and then
7.
in the sense that you cannot sustain peak form for frame after frame match.
Well, just on that
25.
topic quickly, the 22nd hour arrived. I missed a blue off the spot that you just couldn't miss. I then was
33.
Actually, not tomorrow, it would be on Friday.
39. 43. 49.
a break big enough to win this frame and the match. It has been a solid
55.
performance. I think overall
Yeah, he has won the Championship League in the past, well before eventually succumbing to Kyron Wilson. League, 5 in other tournaments,
69.
including events, so they are notable wins for Gilbert, as this is in a round-robin group of the Grand Prix in 2006 and
77.
in fact, Trump has produced 2 in winning their last 16 match in the World Championship in 21 and then
85.
final win at the Champion of Champions in 2020. But he's not sparkled in this contest.
91.
hasn't he, Dave? He's one of the greatest cueists on the tour. He's got a brilliant action, gets through possibly just lacks that bit of self-belief, and
95.
if anything, positive times than not, but he really is a superb snooker player.
98.
Say when I'll commentate on Dave Gilbert,
102.
but it's $1 million when he's queuing.
107.
Base your game on anyone's. Dave's would be a good action to try and copy.
113. 120 frame a match.